Hello, I'm Nathaniel, and I'm going to show you guys how to march in a marching band. And the style of marching I'm going to be showing you is the way that most marching bands are going to go towards, unless you go towards more show bands, which is all high knee and everything. But that type of marching sucks. It's painful. We're not doing it here. So what I'm going to be showing you is how to roll your feet, the lateral slide, crab step, and backwards marching. We're going to be doing backwards marching and then the switching. I'll explain that. So basically normal marching, we're going to, for the sake of everything to make this easier, 45, 50, and then the other one over there, the third one from where I'm at is the 45 on the other side. So that'll make this easier for everything. So with each line, it should be an 8 to 5 step for each yard line. So each 5 yards is 8 steps, unless the show asks for others. Because I've been in shows where it's a 16 to 5, 20 to 5, and I've known people that have done a 28 to 5. It just depends on the show. So depending on the show, you've got the basic 8 to 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. You want the middle of the feet in the line, or the line crossing through the middle of your feet. It's okay to do it right here or right here, but for the show's sake, you want to always hit the line with the middle of your feet so everybody looks in line and unison. Now, with the backwards marching, I'll just go ahead and do that back to the 45 over there. So I can show you guys. You want to stay up on the balls of your feet, and you do not want to go too forward like that, or you not want to just lean back like that, because I have seen a 60-pound sousaphone land on his butt. It was hilarious. So backwards marching up on the balls of your feet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that would be a mistake, and then I'd have to do 5 push-ups for my band. Other bands fix it for other, but it all depends on your band. So, I'll do lateral slide. So lateral slide it's a really fun one. Drumline, you are excluded from this, you lucky turds. Basically, you want your toes facing the yard lines from end zone to end zone, no matter which side. So if I'm going this way, your toes have to be facing the end zone. If you're facing this way, your toes have to face the end zone. Here's the fun part. Take your torso and you want to do 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to stay at set so it's easier balance for me, so I can do this a little bit better. But it is very painful on the back, and if you're not in pain, you're not doing it right. So I'll demonstrate the lateral slide. That's the lateral slide, and then the lateral slide backwards is the same thing, just lateral slide. You got to hold the position, and you cannot let your upper body move. If your upper body moves, you are also not doing it right. So now I'm going to show you what happens when you have to cross the 50 to go on to side 2. One side is side 1, the other side is side 2. It all depends on which way you're looking at the field. So for flipping, I'm going to do the basic marching. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the whole backwards marching and the forwards marching and crossing the 50 to where you got to flip. So now this is the one that drumline always has to do, and the wind sections only have to do this if they're told. It's called the crab step. Crab step is where it's the same thing, 8 to 5, unless it's how the show or however they tell you how to do it in drumline. I was not in drumline, I don't know. But we're going to do the 8 to 5 just to be safe. So the crab step is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And depending on how many beats per minute the show is, depends on how fast you got to do it. That pretty much sums up all the marching and all the styles. Thank you for your time.